Hello everyone, it is Nuster Network here, back with a third Real Racing 3 video in one day. That's assuming I actually get these posted today, but as of recording this, it is March 20th, 2024, and I am trying to finally finish Amateur, despite being player level 48, or is it yeah, it's 48. But as you can see, player level 48 there, but my amateur completion is at 97. So I'm currently finishing 6-cylinder Annihilation Series, which I have 3 cups remaining, and then on Global Production Pursuit, I have that race that I need to get up to gold, and then 2 more cups. So 5 cups, or 6 cups away, I guess, from completing it. And the final one I'm going to record today is the cup at Hockenheimring, which I hope I am saying correctly, but I have now used up this Nissan in the last 2 races I did, which were recorded and posted before this one. Destroyed that car en route to winning Laguna Seca right here, and Spa right here, to finish leg 3, and now we have leg 4 with 3 races remaining, and the last one I'm doing today, of course, is this one. So because we've totaled that car, we're going to move on to the next car, or maybe this one. There's not too much of a difference between these. Top speed, acceleration, they're not too far apart. I like what I've done with this car, though, so I think we can race this one. As you can see, I did a lot of gradient work with this car. So I like this car, I like what I did with it, and we're going to go take it out for a spin and hopefully win this cup, because losing an amateur when you're this experienced, or I guess someone who's actually experienced might have something to say about that, because I'm not experienced compared to some people, but you get the point. So we are green here, and of course the first 10 seconds of the lap time are before the start-finish line. They're all going to break into here. We're going to... Oh, well, I was hoping not to hit anybody for once, but we took out a Skyline into that corner, and he's going to fall all the way to last, so that's nice. We're going to thread it 3 wide, cut through the grass, make contact with that car, ride behind him for a second, make contact with him again, but I think we're keeping the car a little bit cleaner than I did at the start of the last few races. Like, the front bumper was already hanging off in turn 1 at Spa, so we'll just have to see how this goes. So we race into this corner up ahead in 8th now, 7th, gonna go for 6th, and they're still racing 2 wide through here, and we're gonna not get past either of those cars here. Maybe it would be better to just ride behind him on the straightaway, although that car's a little too slow to stay behind, but we'll oh, he just almost turned me. Hate when that happens. You think you're clear, and then the car behind you will start getting it. Now I've broken this car, but that happens sometimes. You'll be racing in front of one of the bots, and then they will start gaining on you like they do in straightaways for some reason, and then they will bump into you and almost spin you out. Alright, but we are already up to podium position before the end of the first lap. Not much of a surprise, and if it's picking up motorcycles, that's because I'm outside. If you watched the last 2 videos, you know that already, but here we go. 2nd place. We're not going to get to first by the end of the lap. We're going to lose some traction there. Now this car is about to catch us again. And of course he's going to fall back in the corner, so it's just going to be a run down the front stretch. Or I don't think you would call it a front stretch. We're not on a speedway, but cut through the green there, and we're right behind him already. Bump into him there. Let's go side by side. He's too fast apparently, and he's going to brake, and we're going to try to brake to get alongside him. Slide through that corner, and we're already clear. So, I don't know. Sometimes, just to make it more interesting, I'll do this. I'll slow down. I'll let them go back by if I know I can actually do something after that. So we'll let Peter be bot, probably maybe an early player. That's probably what they do for the offline bots, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. We'll just follow him through here, or almost spin him out. That works too. Kind of just follow him around. This was, if I like to pretend it's like making them think you're gonna stay behind him, and then they're not gonna be as aggressive. But we know that these are just really bad at driving bots, so that doesn't work. And here comes third place, still in the mix as well. So it's just us three. If you look back, I still don't see any other cars. Fourth place, not even in the line of sight. And we're gonna skid off track into the sand. That's just the kind of mistake that, oh wow, he almost sideswiped us really bad. Alright, yeah, this is kind of the consequence you get for purposely going slow, because I probably wouldn't have lost all this ground if I had already pulled ahead like I easily could have. Now I have to use this last lap to make it up and not do a stupid stop and let Peter B go by just to make it more interesting kind of thing. Although that's never a move I would pull on the last lap usually anyway, because that's too risky, because I have a tendency to make stupid mistakes that cost me race wins. But we will see. It depends. Each track differs on what kind of stupid things I do that cost me a win or a spot even. Like if I'm in third, fourth place is in striking distance, I make a silly mistake and now I don't get the trophy and I have to redo the race just to get the progress from it. And sometimes that's the only race you have that you can do to unlock the next tier, and so then you're just forced to redo it then and there, and it's not always the most fun. Although what's the worst to have to redo is really long races. I recently had to redo a 7-lap Berlin Formula E airport circuit race because I had a silver and I was trying to get up to gold. Luckily managed to win that. I think it was a last lap pass that decided that, actually. And then I also recently did a 9-lap race in, I believe it's the Hong Kong Formula E circuit. That race was an atrocious race. That's the 12-minute race I mentioned recently. I'm already blanking out. These videos are blending together. I either mentioned it this video or last, but let's not make the mistake. All right, we didn't overdo it as bad as last lap. So Peter B will not be winning this race. We will be winning this race. And here we go. Final set of corners. Pulling ahead even more. And then making a stupid mistake to cap off the race. I don't know if you could even call it a mistake. It's just the car being not good at driving. It skids right off the track. And that is a race complete. And there's the damaged car. So we'll get some money there. Only 1,000 fame this time, but it was a shorter event than the last two I did. But still, between these last 3 races I've done, it's been pretty good in boosting fame. So there we go. Won by 7.73 seconds, 7.731 seconds. Okay, I don't think I'm doing that math correctly, but you get the picture. It was over a 7-second win, and that is going to be the last one I record for today, I'd say. So I will hopefully have these posted today, the day I'm recording them. But we'll just have to see about that, because I'm planning to do an interactive race in my diecast server, so we'll just see. But if you enjoyed that race where I nearly screwed myself over on multiple occasions, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, leave a like on the video to boost it, and I will make more of these soon, and it'll just only ramp up from here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.